Are you currently looking for a great place to call home? Maybe a place that has a community feel, lots of outdoor activities in the area. Well, look no further than where we're currently at. Well, we're in Suwanee, Georgia, and I'm going to take you on a tour of this beautiful suburb of Atlanta, and we're doing it right now. Let's do it. Hey, if it's your first time on this channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living, working, playing, and breathing all things Atlanta and the metro Atlanta area like here in Suwanee, Georgia, then hit that subscription button, tap that notification bell so you can be the first to know about everything's happening in this community and keep up to date on all these tours I'm doing so you are in the know about Atlanta, Georgia. My name is Jonathan McCoy and I'm getting calls, texts, and emails from people just like you looking to make that smooth move here to Atlanta, Georgia, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're making that move right now, a month from now, or a year from now, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to help you find your brand new home. Well, like I said, I'm here in Suwanee, Georgia, and I'm going to take you on a little tour, give you some information about Suwanee. So let's start with, where is Suwanee, Georgia? Well, Suwanee, Georgia is about 33 miles northeast of Atlanta. And if you're traveling in and out of the city of Atlanta, it could be a little bit of a hike, especially with the traffic that we have here. But again, if you're looking for a place that has so much to offer, especially in terms of outdoor activities, you found the right place. What are some things that you want to know about Suwanee, Georgia? Well, you're probably interested in the homes, of course, if you're looking for a home. The schools, what are the outdoor activities you can do here? What are the amenities around here in terms of shopping and dining? And anything extra I have to offer? Well, we're going to jump into all of that. So let's start right now. Let's first start with housing. So if you're looking for a home in Suwanee, Georgia, you have lots of options to choose from. The median sales price for a home in Suwanee, Georgia right now is going for $568,000. So if that's the budget you're looking at, then you're looking at the median there. Now, of course, you have some homes like townhomes and condos that can sell a little less here. And there's some single family detached homes, maybe on the smaller side than other places here, that you can get for less than that. But again, $568,000 is your median sales price. And these communities are gorgeous. You can definitely tell that they take pride in their homes here in Suwanee, Georgia. Now, next thing I want to hit about is the outdoor activities and where I'm standing right now. Right now, I'm at the Suwanee Town Center. This is a beautiful layout, and I'm going to let you know, Suwanee was ahead of the game here. Suwanee, the people that lead this city knew what they were doing, and everybody else has kind of followed, because this was one of the first town centers that really did that live, work, play area that we're now seeing all over metro Atlanta. So you have this gorgeous green space, and then you have some restaurants and boutique shops all around the outside there, City Hall, and you also have some homes and townhomes and apartments all in this area. So it kind of sets up for everybody, whether you've got a family, you're single, you're an empty nester, you're covered. One thing I will point out though is, if you're moving here, you should like the outdoors, because this place is packed all the time. Whether it be like right now, we're in a weekday and got a splash pad over there for kids. A bunch of kids having fun running around the water there. On the weekends, people are out here walking around. There's festivals here. Then there's also an amphitheater over here where they have concerts. So it's really nice that the city put this all together for Suwanee. Again, they were ahead of the game. One thing I will point out though is it's a little bit dated because they were kind of one of the first to do it. But one thing to note is they are about to add a second area just as large as this one on the other side. It's going to be Suwanee Town Center West, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to have a little stream and water feature area, huge grass areas, different places to play. They're going to have beach volleyball courts they set up there. And they're even hoping to have some maybe smaller tournaments for it. Another thing to note is, if you're into cornhole, this has one of the largest cornhole communities in all of Atlanta. Cornhole is a game where you throw the bean bags onto a board and try to get into this hole. So if you're not familiar with the game, it's really fun, but they have a big turnout here. It used to be on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. I'll have to check out what it is now, but it's great. But not just here at the town center. You can go outside of this town center and you find a lot of parks. I mean, a lot of parks. And at these parks, there are hiking and jogging and biking trails galore. There are playgrounds. There's a number of disc golf areas. So if you're into disc golf, this might be a place that you want to visit. You've also got your baseball fields, your basketball courts, your soccer fields. your football fields, so you are covered when it comes to outdoor activities here. In addition to that, the Chattahoochee River isn't too far from here, so you also have access to the Chattahoochee River here in Suwanee, where you can put in your boat, do some tubing, do some kayaking, maybe even swim in the Chattahoochee River. One of the other things to know about is you are less than 15 minutes away from the south side of Lake Lanier here. So if you love that lake life, if you want to do some boating, again, some fishing, some swimming, some water skiing, some wakeboard surfing. I think that's what it is, wakeboard surfing. I'm not a wakeboard surfer. But anyways, if you want to do all those activities, they are close by here in Suwanee, Georgia. Now, what about the schools? Well, Suwanee, Georgia has some of the highest performing schools, not just in Metro Atlanta, but in all of Georgia. You got North Gwinnett High School, which is one of the highest scoring high schools in all of Atlanta and Georgia. You've got Peachtree Ridge High School. Then you have some wonderful middle schools and elementary schools as well. All right, next you might ask, well, what about shopping and dining here? Well, in Suwanee, not just at the town center, which you have plenty of dining here as well, and then across the street, you got Stillfire Brewing, which is one of the more family-friendly breweries. I know that's kind of weird to say sometimes, but they got a playground right next door to it, and you see families there all the time. Moms and dads enjoying some brews, kids enjoying the playground over there. So great place to be at. But outside of this, you have a ton of little strip mall areas with dining and shopping galore. So you're not short here when it comes to grocery shopping, when it comes to stores to shop at for clothing. There's a Walmart nearby. For entertainment, there's a main event, which is like this bowling, gaming area as well, so that's pretty fun to do. And then it's not just that, but Suwanee is really close to a number of places just outside of Suwanee that you're going to enjoy. We already mentioned Lake Lanier, which is close by, but there's also the Mall of Georgia, which again, obviously it's a mall, so it has lots of shopping and dining opportunities, but there's a lot, a lot around the Mall of Georgia. And then Mall of Georgia is on one side of 85. On the other side of 85, there's something called the Exchange at Gwinnett. Now, the Exchange at Gwinnett is in Lawrenceville, but again, you're 10 minutes and you're there from here. And it is brand new. It's got a Topgolf in it. It's got an Andretti's karting and gaming, so you can do like indoor go-karts, which is pretty cool. They have a dining hall that's being set up there with a number of restaurants already present and more coming in. And then again, other shopping opportunities. So you are not at a loss here when it comes to shopping and dining. You're gonna have plenty of options to choose from. Also over there at the Mall of Georgia, you got a Costco and you have a Sam's Club. So if you're into the Costco and Sam's Club and buying bulk groceries and bulk items you need, you got you covered. So what do you think? Is Suwanee, Georgia a place that you wanna call home? My wife and I love hanging out in Suwanee, Georgia and have a number of friends that live here. So are you thinking that Suwanee, Georgia might be a good fit for you? If you are, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to help you find a beautiful home here in Suwanee, Georgia, or if maybe this isn't the right fit, somewhere else in Metro Atlanta. Again, my name is Jonathan McCoy, and I love helping people make that smooth transition here to Atlanta, Georgia. So whether you're making that move right now, a month from now, a year from now, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to help you find a gorgeous home for you and your family. And with that said, if you want to know about other parts of Metro Atlanta and other cities and some tours, then you might want to take a look at this list right here. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.